Hey everybody, this is Eric for Phone Scoop, and what we're taking a look at right now is Windows Phone 7.5 Mango. This is installed on an old Samsung Focus from last year, so I'm not going to do any tour of the hardware because it doesn't really matter, it's just an old build. What's important here, of course, is the new version of Windows Phone, which Microsoft has been working on for quite a while. You can see right here on the home screen, calendar, appointment, text message notification, email notification, so I can see at a glance that I've got some unread messages and things to attend to. The main home screen looks very similar. You're probably not going to notice too much of a difference. It supports more tiles and still allows you to pin tiles and move them around, so you can hold this and swap places with that one, and pretty easy to do that. You can pin a lot more things to the front tile menu here. You can do apps, folders, mail folders, just tons and tons of things. Most of the changes to Mango are buried pretty deep under the surface and are not readily available and easy to see, but we'll jump into the People Hub here, and you can see there's the last thing I tweeted a little while ago, and if I go to the left a little bit, you can see here are some recent Twitter posts that are integrated into my People Hub, so now I can see what my Twitter friends are up to, and you probably recognize some of these names on Twitter, and it's a neat thing to be able to see Twitter here, as well as Facebook and LinkedIn. They're all here, so you can all get an idea of what everybody's doing at a quick glance in your People Hub without necessarily having to pull out and go to the Facebook application or the Twitter application. Going back to mail, you've got plenty of cool things going on in the email thing here. We can download the images here so this looks nicer. So there we go. Plenty of tools in the email program, and my favorite is that it now supports threaded messaging. Let's go to my. I think I have to go to my Gmail, Google Mail. Yeah, I'll go here, and you can see here. Here's a threaded message right here. And you can quickly pull down and see the messages that this person has sent me. If I go to a few others, let's see, where's one that I know has a number of, here, you can see this. We could see that I sent a few replies here, and there's a few other messages in there, so it's neat to be able to just do that at a glance. You can, right from the main page of the email, see that you had a few messages here in your conversation, and getting rid of it's just as simple as doing that. And you can check things off, delete them, send them to folders. A lot of powerful stuff in the email program. Internet Explorer has been completely revamped, and it's now using IE9, which is a pretty capable browser, I must say. They've done a lot of work under the hood to make this do really well with graphics and performance. What we'll do is, here we'll go to, just delete that whole thing. And we will go to Phone Scoop. See if it, yep, picked it out for us. And Phone Scoop, is a website you might have heard of, and it includes lots of interesting reviews and news about phones. And we always have plenty of graphics on the home page, so it's loading all the images there. And you can see how it looks, and we'll zoom in so that you can read the text, and it also does pinch to zoom. You can fire up more tabs, you can add bookmarks, see your bookmarks, see your browsing history. Of course, you can pin websites to the home page for faster browsing. And of course, one of the other really great things about Windows Phone 7.5 Mango is that it supports multitasking in sort of a fast app switching mode. So if you press and hold the back key, you'll get this screen and you can jump back. So there's my inbox, there's my other inbox, there's the People Hub, and there's the calendar. And these are all things that I was looking at recently. And it preserves state, so you can go back to exactly where you were before in any given application, whether you're in the middle of an email or a message. It all just works. And going back out to the home screen, Xbox Live, of course, is still there. And the Pictures Hub has been expanded again, and it now includes Twitter, so it will reach into Twitter and LinkedIn as well as Facebook to show you the most recent batches of pictures. And you can see there's plenty of stuff going on here in my stream. Ooh, new BMW M5. Let's look at that. Nice, pretty colored blue car there. Probably faster car than anybody really needs to drive. So, but it's neat. You can see the album, and it looks nice and crisp. The text is very legible, and the image looks good. And just going back, you can see that there's just plenty to go over. We've got a lot of things to look at in the Picture Hub. And of course, I can also add favorites, like your own album that you're interested in having quick access to. And you can sort things by date, by contact, and of course you can look at the whole camera roll for things that you've already shot yourself. And that's the Pictures Hub. And of course, it's really easy to share, to contact, to comment on photos and interact with people. 44 new items. What's all this? Oh, this is me. This is all the stuff that I've done. So you can see my Windows Live notifications of all the different things that people have reached out to me. What's new? Here's more Twitter stuff, and you can see a lot of this is stuff that this is all stuff that I tweeted. Some of today's headlines, and here's my profile again. So I could post a message to any of these services and check in. I can set chat status messages, so that's all good. Nice to have access to that, and same access to the music and video hub. We've got the Zune Music Store here, so that you can look for music and stuff to download, and AT&T Radio. And that's one of the things, this AT&T Radio thing. That's something that you should notice as you move throughout the hubs with its new App Connect program. So we're in the music hub. And since I'm in the Music Hub, AT&T is recommending, hey, why don't you check out AT&T Radio? But it could also recommend Slacker or Pandora. And even if I haven't downloaded those apps, I'll see that they're available and could be of interest to me, since this is the application I'm using it, right at this time. Go back one. And of course, the marketplace for applications. This has been overhauled a bit, and we've got an app center for AT&T, and Samsung has its own. And we can just go in here and dive through, and there's more than 30,000 applications available for Windows Phone devices, so that's great. And you can see it's recommending a few things right here. It's showing us some games, some music-based applications, Flickster, and again back out to the beginning. So the marketplace has done really well, and has a web version now that you can use to sort through your applications. So those are the basics of Windows Phone 7.5 Mango. It's a faster, zippier version of Windows Phone. Has hundreds of more features, and a lot of them are minor. Okay, I understand they're not super duper intensive in your face brand new features, but it's a lot. They've added a lot of functionality to the phone, and there's really nothing that any of the other smartphone platforms do that Windows Phone Mango cannot. So there it is, a quick introduction to Windows Phone Mango, coming to a Windows Phone handset near you in the coming week.